Brazilian businesswoman Andressa de Lima loved to post vacation selfies with her husband on Instagram. But when your husband is a highly wanted criminal, that's not the best idea. See, since at least 2012, Andressa's husband, Roland, had run a sprawling money laundering scheme with the Mexican cartel, laundering over $900 million in just 5 years. That's insane. And Andressa wasn't much better. She was both aware of and involved in her husband's illegal activity, even allowing a bikini store she owned to be used for some of the money laundering. All the while, she regularly uploaded show-off pictures of them traveling to places like Paris and Dubai on her Instagram, complete with geotagged locations and recognizable landmarks. How brain-dead can you get? You won't be surprised to hear that the authorities were using these photos to track the couple's every move. By 2024, they'd pinpointed their location to a condominium in the Brazilian coastal town of Guarujá. It was time to strike. In the dead of night, a SWAT team busted down their door and took them both into custody. They also seized 34 luxury cars, 2 private jets, high-end watches, weapons, and numerous wads of cash. But, you know what makes this even crazier? It wasn't the first time this had happened to Roland. Back in 2019, he was arrested for a similar situation in São Paulo, after his previous wife, guess what, tagged their location on social media. Wow. Clearly, he goes for girls as idiotic as he is. That time he'd been released after just a year, but after this, something tells me he's going to be spending a lot more time behind bars. Rob them with kindness. Bank robberies are always made out to look super high-octane in the movies. But when 23-year-old Dominic Alfonseco walked into a bank in 2015 and handed the teller a handwritten note, he had something else entirely in mind. The note said for her to give him $150,000 and to please not sound the alarm until a minute after he'd left the bank. It was signed with a smiley face. Worried that if she didn't comply, the situation would escalate, the teller handed over the cash.